Welcome back to Football Daily Weekly. It's lovely to have you. It's also lovely to have Adam.
Hiya.
And Dave. Squawker Dave.
Squawker Dave, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to do Group C in 3 minutes or less. Let's put the timer on, shall we? Speaking of C, Colombia. Falcao or not. Apparently it doesn't matter whether he's there or not because they're still a very talented team.
Yeah, they've got James Rodriguez, Jackson Martinez, great forwards who will probably hopefully step up and sort of score the goals. They'll be missing through Falcao. They're one of the favourites to go through in this group. It's an interesting group. There's a lot of good teams there.
Yeah, it's a mix, isn't it?
Yeah.
That South American factor for Colombia.
I'd fancy them to go through in this one.
Yeah.
Definitely Colombia for me. They got, like you mentioned, James Rodriguez created 85 chances in Liga. Only Valbuena created more in that league. You know, Adrian Ramos, another very talented striker, just joined Borussia Dortmund. I think they've got so much talent going up front.
And how will they contrast themselves against Cote D'Ivoire, the Elephants?
Yeah, I think they're going to go through as well. They failed to get out of the groups in 06 and 10, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think, you know, this is their last chance for Didier Drogba to sort of, you know, inspire
and a couple of that generation.
Yeah. They got Yaya Toure.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully if they give him a cake or something, he'll be happy. He'll perform to his best. So yeah, I think Ivory Coast.
Their style might really suit that physicality. Might suit playing against some of these more intricate sides at the World Cup.
I'd say so. Yeah, you got so much pace as well. Gervinho's had a great season at Roma. Most assists in Italy, joint most assists in Italy. You know, they've got a lot of talented players, a lot of speed on the break. Dumbia as well, absolutely rapid.
There are a lot of people who are kind of writing Japan off because they feel they won't be able to deal with that physicality of the likes of Colombia and Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast, whatever you want to call them.
That's the problem.
Is that overlooking Japan a little bit because there's a huge amount of confidence surrounding this team, and maybe we're sleeping on them a little bit?
They're quite diverse tactically, aren't they? With Kagara coming in on the left and Honda creating centrally. It's just they lack obviously a real goal scorer up front. And you can see Honda and Kagara both sort of in a transition period of their careers in a way. Honda just going to Italy, just fitting in there. Didn't play much under Seedorf. He played a bit, but it wasn't like in the team throughout. Kagawa obviously out of favour at United from time to time. I think it's one of those things where maybe it's not this time's going to be one of those ones where Japan could potentially come fourth in the group, third in the group. You know, might not.
You're saying behind Greece?
Potentially.
Go on.
Greece obviously defensively were very, very sound again in qualifying.
Yeah.
Not conceding many goals at all, but obviously the Euros we go back to, there were Euros that they won, but can you see them doing that again? Maybe they'll get some 0-0s.
Very impressive. No European side's gone to South America and won it. Imagine if it was Greece. It would
be brilliant.
Yeah. Go.
Ivory Coast and Colombia.
Wow.
I'm going to go Colombia or Ivory Coast.
I'm going to go Colombia, Japan, just because I love the system. And they have a great shirt as well, don't they? Well, that was Group C for you. Let's see how they do. We want to know who you think is going to make it through in the comments below. And don't forget to join us for the rest of the week and the rest of the groups. Group D is tomorrow.